Hey guys, today's video is a project that I have been working on for the last year or two, making use of these Fresnel lenses that I pulled from a rear projection TV. I polished these lenses up with acrylic polish and a polishing wheel a few times just to get more of a focused light intensity at the focal point. I really wanted to get past the trivial side of the experiments to see what you could really do with these lenses, you know, aside from making popcorn and burning bits of paper and leaves and all that sort of stuff. So I wanted to see how much power this could really produce. So I got an old windscreen wiper motor and a tin can, and I just wanted to see how hot I could get this thing, you know, to sort of make use of it as an oven. So I ended up getting about 500 degrees according to this laser temperature reader sort of thing, which may or may not be entirely accurate as that was sort of on the focal point, but it gives you a general idea of how hot this whole setup really can get. So I won't show you a video of me putting this frame together and welding it, as it's not very exciting, but this video is more about some of the practical applications that you can use it for. So I've done a bit of cooking and a bit of power generation just for video one, and we got some pretty good temps, so I think we might be able to achieve something here, so let's have a look. So I had to build a housing to hold this 5-volt windscreen wiper, so I just welded this up quickly and gave it a bit of a clean up, but it's pretty basic sort of design, but it holds it in place and works pretty well. As mentioned, the power is 5-volt, so this way if you're trying to run anything off solar, if you had a little 12-volt solar panel, you could quite easily run this off 5 volts from a little 12-volt solar panel. So I constructed a lithium-ion battery pack comprised of 18 650s that were left over from old laptops and other batteries and all that sort of thing, bit of upcycling. I spot welded them together, and then I put a bit of fuse wire in there because, you know, safety first. These guys can be a little volatile if you don't balance them and put fuses between them. Ideally you want more fuses for individual cells, but like you can get away with this much. Right, so that's all together. Let's put this out in the field. Yep, look at that. Looking pretty good. So we'll look at some of the Peltier setups. Now these basically use a temperature differential to generate electricity. Cools one side of the Peltier module passively while the heat is forced into it from the cylinder above. So with that differential it will generate the electricity we need to run this little radio. .2 volts, that's under load, and on open circuit it's getting about 5 volts. this is the end of part 1 for the geothermal solar ray and death ray cooker. So I'll be back with more.